Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and I do want to say, if you can see, I don't know what you can see in the background, but it's a huge mess around here. I've been reorganizing and it's been extremely slow, so I still have a huge mess out here, but I did want to review the Anakin Skywalker Jedi Starfighter Micro Galaxy Squadron. This is Series 3, and it is the Jedi Starfighter instead of the Jedi Interceptor, which I have already reviewed. We got Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter in, gosh, Series 1, so it is definitely needed to have this one. It does include the Clone Wars version of the Anakin, which was the, I can't remember if it was the Rare or Chase from Series 2 of the blind boxes, I think. It gets confusing. And so pretty cool. It does also include the hyperdrive ring. So this one is number 61. Have they made 61 of these? No way. No way. But I guess maybe. Anyway, Series 3, you can see on the tab there. And then there's the background looking cool. You do have the card on the back. And then Poe Dameron's X-Wing. And then the Z-Wing fighter. Am I this one here? I reviewed that. I can't remember. V-Wing. That's it. Forgive me. The chase vehicles are Poe Dameron's X-Wing, not the cool kind, and then General Grievous's ship, which would be really cool to have. Haven't seen any of the chases. I never do, so I never, you know, am expecting to get those necessarily. But let's go ahead. We're going to open this up and we will take a closer look. All right. We have the Starfighter, the characters, and then we have the hyperspace ring, which I need to assemble. I don't remember doing that with Obi-Wan's. Alrighty, there is the hyperspace ring all assembled. Looks nice. It is Anakin's trademark colors of yellow and gray. And it is a really big ring. And then it has, on the underside here, you can see where the ship will attach to it. Here is the ship itself. It's very thin, as these starfighters are super, super thin and pointy towards the bottom. Looks good. It's got the Republic symbol, spot for R2-D2. We have some landing gear on the bottom. And I will say the most troubling aspect about this ship in particular is that it comes with a super, super cool hyperdrive ring that I think enhances the ship itself, but gives you no display stand. So you have to either come up with your own or just deal with it. Let me see if I can't get it attached here, and then I'll show it to you. So there is the Starfighter with the ring. Again, it's just gonna sit there awkwardly unless you have a display stand for it. I do like the landing gear though, the way that it folds out. You can see them right here and folds back in. Looks really nice. The front landing gear is covered by the hyperdrive ring, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's not too bad. Let's put Anakin and R2-D2 in it, and then I will show you guys some comparisons. So first up, we have Anakin Skywalker, and he, again, is that Clone Wars that was an exclusive figure to the blind boxes, but now is not. But he's a fantastic figure, so he's worth getting, in my opinion. I think that his paint application looks quite good for the most part. And then we have another R2-D2. Super, super boring R2-D2. We have plenty of him. His paint looks really nice, though. Nicer than it normally looks, I'll be honest with that. He goes in the front, right there in the droid pit. And then Anakin is just going to go inside the cockpit here. Like so. And there's nothing really to hold him in there. He just kind of sits. There we go. You can see him pretty well. There we are. And then you just stick that hyperdrive ring on there and he is ready to go. If I can get it on, that is. There we go. There we are. So there's that. Let me show you some comparisons to the ship. The only two comparisons that really matter is Anakin's Jedi Starfighter compared to his Interceptor. There is a really large size difference. Hopefully you can tell. The starships are definitely longer. It's interesting. It's a bigger ship and requires a hyperdrive ring. So you can see that they have made an advancement in technology between episode, well, the Clone Wars and episode 3, technically. So, same coloring though, so that's pretty cool. And then, of course, compared to Obi-Wan's starship. And there is the direct comparison. They do have different tinted hoods, which is pretty cool, or I should say like windscreens. I do like that. And I was thinking about it because I was thinking that I was annoyed that this Obi-Wan is episode 2 Obi-Wan, but the Anakin is Clone Wars Anakin. We don't have a Clone Wars Obi-Wan that's not in the blind box, which is fine because technically we see him in this ship most famously in episode 2, and then Anakin in his Starfighter we do not see other than in the Clone Wars. I'm really thinking about it, and in this version of his ship we don't see him in episode 2. So it makes sense that he's wearing the costume that he is. I'll give him the credit for that. But the biggest flaw with these Starfighters to me is that they don't have any stands so you could display them with the hyperdrive rings. I personally think that the hyperdrive rings are much cooler displayed with the ship than just the ship themselves. I did also forget to show you that there is a difference in the engine color, which is kind of unique. I don't know if we can attribute that to being like Clone Wars era versus like episode 2 era, but pretty cool nonetheless. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this ship in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and thanks for being patient with me and my erratic video scheduling. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.